Chosen one, listen carefully, because what I'm about to say will shock you to your core. This is not a coincidence. You are here right now because God Himself has led you to this message. And if you ignore it, if you scroll past, you may never get this chance again. He is speaking directly to your soul, and it is urgent before it's too late. We were wrong. Yes, what you were taught, what you believed, even the way you've been walking in life, some of it has been wrong. But God is correcting it now, and He has chosen you to hear this first. He is saying, I have to tell you this before it's too late. Chosen one, you may feel confused, scared, or even resistant, but that is why you must stay. God is opening your eyes. He is showing you the truth that others are blind to. The very things you've been praying for, hoping for, and believing for, they are no longer just dreams on the horizon. They are moving into your reality right now. But only if you understand what is happening and align yourself fully with this divine shift. This is more than a mindset shift. This is spiritual. This is energetic. This is God-level transformation that will shake the foundations of your life. You will start seeing things fall into place at a rate that will leave you speechless. But there's a catch. You must pay attention. You must act. You cannot afford distraction, doubt, or delay. Before we go deeper, do these 3 things immediately. Hit that like button. This signals your readiness to receive. Subscribe. We're reaching for 1,000 subscribers, so this message can touch as many chosen ones as possible. Comment the number 77. This is not just a number. This is a powerful spiritual signal that aligns you with the energy of this message and amplifies its impact in your life. Chosen one, if your spirit is resonating with this message, you will stay until the end. If you scroll past, doubt it, or ignore it, you may miss the divine instructions that could change your life forever. God is warning you. Time is running out. Doors are closing. Align now or risk losing the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Now, let me make this crystal clear. What God is about to reveal will shake your understanding of reality. It will overturn everything you thought was safe or normal. It will challenge you, but it will also prepare you to step into a life of abundance, purpose, and power like you've never imagined. If you're ready to hear the truth, brace yourself. This is a warning. This is a calling. This is your moment. And God's message will hit you harder than anything you've ever experienced because the clock is ticking. Chosen one, let's dive in before it's too late. There comes a moment in life when the universe speaks so clearly that there is no ignoring it, no rationalizing it, no escaping its truth. That moment has arrived. God is speaking directly to you, the chosen one. Humanity has wandered, lost in illusions, clinging to paths that lead to confusion, sorrow, and emptiness. What you thought was real, what you trusted and followed, has been a detour from the divine plan. This revelation is not subtle. It is a thunderous wake-up call, shaking the very foundation of your beliefs and your understanding of the world. For too long, you have questioned why life seemed so challenging, why struggles felt relentless, why answers never came despite your efforts. Every unanswered question, every sleepless night, every tear shed alone has been a preparation for this divine communication. God is not speaking to the masses. Now, this is personal. This is intimate. You are being singled out because you have the strength, the vision, and the purpose to carry this transformation forward. Feel the weight of this moment. It is heavy, but liberating. It is frightening yet filled with hope. The world has misunderstood the path, but you are being called to correct it. This is no ordinary calling. This is the kind that shakes your soul, rattles your comfort zone, and opens doors you didn't even know existed. Humanity was wrong, but you, the chosen one, are now being aligned with the truth. The sands of time are slipping faster than you realize. Every second that passes is another opportunity to embrace your destiny or to drift further from it. God's message is urgent. Waiting is over. There is no more later. Life has been a rehearsal, a preparation. But now the stage is set and the curtain is rising. Your moment is here, and hesitation is a luxury you cannot afford. Look around you. The world is changing at a pace you cannot control, but you can align with it. The divine clock is ticking, and every delay only prolongs unnecessary suffering for you, and for those whose lives you are meant to impact. Imagine standing at the edge of a massive transformation, knowing the shift is about to occur, and still letting fear dictate your steps. This is the moment to rise, to awaken, to move decisively. Hear it in your heart. The universe is calling with a voice that cannot be ignored. Your doubts, your fears, your second-guessing, they are echoes of the past, trying to hold you back. But God's call pierces through, demanding your full attention, demanding action. The time for contemplation has passed. The time for stepping boldly into your destiny is now. To move forward, you must first see clearly where you have been wrong. Humanity has clung to superficial success, hollow achievements, and distractions that numb the soul. Systems that were meant to guide us have led us astray. Our collective focus has been on accumulation, recognition, and fleeting pleasure rather than purpose, growth, and alignment with the divine. But this is not condemnation. It is truth. The realization of past misalignment is the first step toward realignment. Look back at the patterns in your own life, choices made from fear, compromises that dimmed your light, relationships and pursuits that pulled you away from your higher purpose. Every misstep has been a teacher, every mistake a mirror showing you what must be corrected. The beauty is in the awakening, the recognition that wrongs are not failures. They are the compass, pointing you toward the right path. Now imagine embracing this truth fully. Let go of guilt, let go of shame, let go of regret. Instead, stand firm in clarity and say, I see where I have read, and I am ready to recalibrate my life with divine precision. Acknowledging the mistakes is the bridge from despair to empowerment, from confusion to clarity, from wandering to purposeful stride. Change is coming, and it will not be subtle. The divine shift is not a gentle nudge. It is a cosmic reset, a tectonic movement that will ripple through every corner of your existence. Your reality, as you know it, is about to transform. Situations that once seemed permanent will dissolve. Opportunities that once felt distant will appear with unmistakable clarity. This is the moment you have been trained for. The moment your soul has been preparing for. Every struggle, every heartbreak, every silent prayer. Brace yourself, because this transformation is unstoppable. Resistance is futile. The universe, aligned with God's will, is moving toward a new order, and you are at the center of this wave. Imagine a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. There is no half measure, no hesitation. You will emerge as something greater, something aligned with divine purpose. something that elevates not just your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. This is the awakening of a new era, one where spiritual clarity surpasses worldly distraction. The shift will challenge you, push you, and stretch you beyond what you thought possible. But it will also reward you with vision, wisdom, and empowerment. The universe is orchestrating it all, and all you must do is step into your divine role and ride the current of transformation. You are not an observer in this moment. You are the protagonist. The chosen one is not a title bestowed lightly. It is a responsibility, a calling, and a privilege. God is awakening your consciousness, revealing the layers of purpose that have been dormant, waiting for your courage to ignite them. This is your moment to rise, to step from the shadows of doubt and claim your place as the beacon of this new spiritual era. Think of every instance in your life where you felt different, where your intuition nudged you toward a path no one else seemed to understand. That was preparation. That was God whispering to you in subtle ways, guiding your footsteps, fortifying your resolve. Now the whispers have become a call so loud it cannot be ignored. It is time to align fully with your divine destiny. Embrace it with confidence. Step into your identity as the chosen, one with courage and humility. The world is waiting not just for miracles, but for your presence, your voice, your light. This awakening is the bridge between who you were and who you are destined to become. A powerful, transformative force of divine will. Preparation is not just physical. It is spiritual, mental, and emotional. You must align every aspect of your being to be ready for the monumental changes coming. Begin with reflection. Look at your thoughts, your habits, your relationships. Weed out what no longer serves your higher purpose. Detox your mind from doubt, your heart from resentment, and your spirit from fear. Practical steps also matter. Meditate, pray, journal, or spend time in nature to deepen your connection with the divine. Set intentions that resonate with the highest version of yourself. Consider your environment. Are you surrounded by positivity, inspiration, and truth, or by negativity and distraction? Your surroundings influence the energy you carry into this awakening. Finally, trust the process. Preparation is both active and receptive. You are being equipped with insight, intuition, and resilience. The universe will provide what you need at the exact moment it is required. The alignment of your heart, mind, and spirit will create the fertile ground for divine intervention, allowing the monumental shift to take root and flourish within you. Revelation is a gift, but it can be startling. The truths you once avoided or rationalized are about to be unveiled. The fog that has clouded your judgment, the confusion that has led to hesitation, and the uncertainty that has held you back, all of it is lifting. Suddenly, the path forward becomes illuminated, and choices that once felt impossible are now undeniable. Think of it as standing atop a mountain after a long, arduous climb. Below the obstacles, the setbacks, and the misunderstandings are visible. But from above, you see the interconnectedness of every event, every encounter, every trial. This clarity is empowering. It is the divine vision that allows you to act decisively without doubt and without hesitation. With revelation comes responsibility. You now see where you must go, and the choices before you carry weight. But fear not. The divine guidance that illuminates your path also strengthens your steps. Trust in the clarity being offered and allow it to guide every action. The truth you are seeing is not just information. It is the blueprint for your destiny. Every pain, every heartbreak, every failure you endured has a purpose. Trials are not punishments. They are training ground for the soul. Imagine a blacksmith forging steel. Each hammer strike strengthens, shapes, and tempers the metal. Your struggles have forged resilience, sharpened discernment, and built the courage necessary to face the transformation ahead. Consider moments when you felt broken, alone, or powerless. Those moments with the universe refining your spirit, testing your endurance, and revealing your latent strength. Now you are no longer the person who doubted. You are battle-tested, spiritually fortified, and ready to rise beyond limitations. The very challenges that once seemed unbearable are now the pillars of your strength. Embrace this truth with gratitude. Your past struggles were never wasted. They were preparation, calibration, and divine conditioning. You have been trained by life itself to step fully into your role as the chosen one, ready to carry the weight of transformation and shine with unshakable power. The countdown has begun. In 7 days, or even less, the landscape of your life will shift in ways you cannot yet imagine. The universe moves in, mysterious, precise timing, and you are now on the threshold of this monumental transformation. Every action you take, every thought you nurture, every intention you set now will shape the reality that emerges. This is no ordinary week. Consider it a spiritual ignition sequence. Each day, align yourself, release distractions, and stay fully attuned to divine guidance. Opportunities will appear suddenly. Challenges may arise unexpectedly, but every moment is a signal, a push, a step toward your ultimate awakening. Feel the urgency without panic. The countdown is a call to focus, to prepare, and to rise fully. You have been given notice, but now it is your responsibility to act with clarity, courage, and unwavering faith. The next 7 days will mark a transition, a rebirth, and a stepping into the extraordinary. You are not entering this transformation unarmed. God has equipped you with intuition, wisdom, resilience, and insight. These tools are already within you. They are gifts that life and divine guidance have honed. Now is the moment to wield them fully, to move decisively, and to claim your authority in the unfolding spiritual order. Think of the tools as a spiritual toolkit: discernment to navigate choices, courage to confront fear, empathy to connect deeply, and faith to anchor you in uncertainty. Each tool is essential. Each one has been prepared for this exact season. When doubt arises, rely on these gifts. They are your compass, your shield, and your guide. Power is not about domination or control. It is about alignment, clarity, and purpose. When you step into your divine power, you do so not to overpower, but to illuminate, to uplift, and to manifest a higher reality. Trust that you are fully equipped for the path ahead. Every resource has been provided, every strength built, and every lesson delivered. Fear is natural, but it cannot dictate your destiny. Doubts are shadows, whispers of the past, trying to keep you confined. The divine plan is precise, unwavering, and filled with grace. Transitioning from fear to faith is the ultimate test of alignment. It requires surrender, courage, and trust in a power far greater than your own understanding. Reflect on moments when you hesitated, when uncertainty paralyzed you. Those moments were invitations to trust. Faith is not blind. It is the confident knowledge that your life, your purpose, and your journey are guided by divine intelligence. When fear emerges, see it as a signal to reconnect with this higher trust. Faith transforms hesitation into action, doubt into clarity, and fear into empowerment. When you align with God's plan, resistance dissolves, opportunities appear, and obstacles reveal hidden lessons. Embrace this transition. Trust in what you cannot yet see, for faith will carry you safely to the destiny that has been divinely prepared for you. This transformation is not about wealth, status, or recognition. It is about elevation, spiritual, mental, and emotional elevation. The reset you are entering strips away the superficial and reveals the essential purpose, alignment, and the power of authentic living. Your focus shifts from material accumulation to divine impact, from temporary pleasure to eternal significance. Imagine a life where every action, every decision, every thought aligns with your higher calling. Material losses or gains become inconsequential because your foundation is no longer external. It is anchored in divine purpose. This is the essence of spiritual elevation: clarity of vision, strength of character, and unwavering alignment with God's will. Embrace the reset with gratitude. The universe is clearing the slate, realigning energies, and preparing you to operate from a space of authenticity, wisdom, and divine flow. Elevation over everything means your purpose becomes the compass guiding your every step, and your life transforms from ordinary existence to extraordinary impact. Divine guidance is subtle yet unmistakable once you attune yourself. God is speaking through signs, intuition, synchronicities, and the quiet voice of your soul. Every step you take is being orchestrated by a higher intelligence, and the command is clear. Follow with faith, act with courage, and trust with unwavering conviction. Consider the moments when a sudden insight or unexpected encounter changed the course of your life. Those were not coincidences. They were divine instructions. Pay attention. Listen deeply. The universe communicates constantly. The key is awareness and willingness to act. The connection with the divine is not passive. It is active, reciprocal, and transformative. By tuning into God's guidance, you align your decisions, actions, and energy with the ultimate plan. This connection turns uncertainty into clarity, chaos into purpose, and hesitation into decisive action. Every moment now is a step guided by the divine hand. Manifestation is no longer a concept. It is happening. When alignment meets preparation, action, and divine guidance, reality bends to reflect your purpose. Opportunities, relationships, insights, and abundance will flow into your life with a natural, effortless rhythm. The universe is a mirror of your alignment. As you rise spiritually, your external world shifts accordingly. Visualize your life as a tapestry. Every thread, every color, every weave is aligning perfectly. The struggles of the past were threads of tension, but now patterns of beauty, success, and fulfillment emerge. You are the weaver, guided by divine hands, creating a reality that mirrors your highest potential. Blessings will not always appear as expected. Some will come as challenges that push growth, others as gifts that open doors, and some as simple moments of clarity that transform your perception forever. Stay present, stay aligned, and watch as your life moves into the trajectory it was always destined to follow. The world is waiting for you, not in shadow, not hesitating, not questioning, but fully alive, fully present, fully aligned. Your role as the chosen one is not theoretical, it is actionable, impactful, and urgent. Step boldly into it. Shine not for recognition, but to illuminate the path for others. Your life is a lighthouse, guiding those lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. Every preparation, every struggle, every revelation has led to this point. Do not underestimate your influence, your courage, your clarity, and your alignment radiate outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. The chosen one carries not only personal destiny, but the ripple effect of transformation for the collective. Step forward with conviction. Embrace your divine identity. Wield your power with grace and allow your purpose to unfold fully. The world needs your light, your strength, your presence. This is your moment. Rise, shine, and claim the destiny that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time. Before transformation fully settles, life will shake you to your core. The storm is inevitable. It is not punishment, but preparation. Old patterns that once seemed unbreakable will fracture. Routines will crumble, and familiar comforts will dissolve. What feels chaotic is actually the universe clearing the path for something far greater. Imagine a storm uprooting trees to make way for new growth. Your life is about to experience similar upheaval. Relationships, habits, beliefs, and environments will be tested. Resistance may feel natural, yet surrendering to the storm is the only way to emerge stronger, clearer, and aligned with divine purpose. Every sudden shift carries a message, a lesson, or an opportunity waiting to be embraced. Emotionally, this storm may stir fear, anxiety, or uncertainty, but those feelings are signs that your soul is awakening. Chaos is the crucible where true transformation is forged. Trust that every disruption is intentional, orchestrated by divine intelligence, to realign your life with what is truly meant for you. As the storm rages, remember calm will follow. The turbulence is temporary. It is a precursor to clarity, empowerment, and elevation. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. This is your moment to anchor in faith and allow the divine currents to carry you to the next stage of your evolution. Divine signals will appear in ways that feel unmistakable, though subtle at first. A sudden thought, a meaningful encounter, a recurring number, or an unusual coincidence may catch your attention. God's messages are never random. They are precise and timely, nudging you toward awakening. Pay attention to synchronicities. When events begin aligning unexpectedly, take notice. Opportunities will emerge. Intuition will intensify, and inner nudges will grow impossible to ignore. These signals are confirmations that the shift has begun, that the divine plan is unfolding, and that your awareness must rise to meet it. Sometimes the signals are quiet, a feeling of knowing, a sense of urgency, or a gentle nudge in the right direction. Other times they are dramatic, demanding immediate attention. Recognize both forms as communication from God, guiding your steps and preparing you for action. Trust your inner discernment. The signs may challenge your understanding or defy logic, but they are consistent with your spiritual purpose. As you attune yourself to these divine cues, you will notice patterns, messages, and confirmations that strengthen your faith and deepen your readiness for the transformation ahead. Your energy is the vehicle through which transformation manifests. If your vibration is misaligned, opportunities may pass unnoticed and guidance may feel distant. To prepare, cultivate practices that harmonize your mind, body, and soul. Meditation, prayer, journaling, and mindful breath work release distractions that dilute your focus. Technology, toxic influences, and constant noise prevent your spirit from tuning into divine frequencies. Instead, seek environments, activities, and communities that elevate your energy, promote clarity, and strengthen your connection with God's guidance. Visualization and intention setting are critical tools. Imagine yourself stepping fully into your empowered self, aligned with your higher purpose and fully ready to receive the blessings the universe has prepared. These practices prime your energy to respond instantly to the shifts that are coming. Remember, energy alignment is not a one-time task. It is a continuous process. Each day, refine your vibration, center your spirit, and attune your heart. When your energy syncs with the divine, you will navigate the coming changes with ease, grace, and purpose. Transformation cannot occur while you are tethered to the past. Every fear, doubt, and outdated belief acts as a chain, holding you back from the destiny you were born to embrace. Releasing them is not optional. It is essential. This process may feel uncomfortable, even painful, but freedom lies on the other side of surrender. Examine patterns in your life that no longer serve you. Toxic relationships, self-limiting beliefs, and regrets are anchors. Consciously let go of these attachments, knowing that they were part of your preparation, but are no longer needed. Each release creates space for divine abundance, clarity, and growth. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in breaking these chains. Not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. Recognize that past mistakes were lessons, that every challenge contributed to your strength, and that you are now equipped to move forward with wisdom and courage. Celebrate the liberation that comes from letting go. As the chains fall away, you feel lighter, freer, and more attuned to divine guidance. This process clears the path for transformation, enabling you to step fully into your true power without the burden of past limitations. The first wave of transformation is subtle yet undeniable. Opportunities that once seemed impossible appear. Relationships shift in unexpected ways. Doors you didn't know existed begin to open. This is the universe signaling that the shift has begun, and your alignment is attracting the life you were meant to live. Pay attention to the small miracles, the coincidences, the moments when life seems to bend in your favor. These are confirmations that your energy, your intentions, and your readiness are resonating with divine flow. Early changes may feel minor, but they are the seeds of monumental transformation. At times, the first wave may also bring challenges, tests designed to gauge your readiness. Remain steadfast and centered, knowing that every disruption has purpose. Growth often arrives disguised as difficulty, and your response will determine how quickly the wave expands into full transformation. Celebrate these first signs. Recognize that they are indicators of divine favor and alignment. Each positive shift, each unexpected breakthrough, is proof that you are on the path, that the transformation is real, and that your life is entering a new elevated chapter. Chaos often precedes clarity. As events unfold rapidly, it may feel overwhelming or confusing, yet every seemingly random occurrence is part of a larger tapestry woven with divine intention. The key is to step back, breathe, and trust that the bigger picture is emerging. Your experiences, challenges, and victories are interconnected. Patterns will begin to reveal themselves, showing you how each moment of struggle, each decision, and each blessing has prepared you for this precise juncture. Recognizing these connections transforms fear into confidence, confusion into insight. Reflection and journaling can be powerful tools for clarity. Write down experiences, notice repeating themes, and look for lessons. Divine guidance often appears through introspection, helping you see how every piece fits into your life's grand design. When clarity arrives, it is liberating. Suddenly, decisions that once seemed impossible become obvious. Challenges that felt insurmountable appear manageable, and your purpose comes into focus. Chaos is no longer a threat. It becomes a signal that transformation is underway. Everything unfolds according to divine timing, not human schedules. The universe operates with precision, ensuring that you are ready, that conditions are aligned, and that every element of your life converges at the perfect moment. Trust that this now is intentional, orchestrated for your highest good. Reflect on the delays, the setbacks, and the periods of waiting. These were not coincidences. They were preparation, growth, and spiritual calibration. God's timing ensures that when the shift occurs, you are fully equipped, fully aware, and fully empowered to navigate it successfully. Divine timing also aligns external circumstances. The right people will enter your life. Opportunities will appear and resources will become available precisely when you need them. Patience is key, but so is readiness. When the moment arrives, you must be prepared to act decisively. Embrace the perfection of divine timing. Release frustration, doubt, or urgency. Understand that every delay has a purpose, every waiting period strengthens your character, and every moment of readiness ensures that the transformation will not only succeed, but thrive in ways beyond imagination. As the shift unfolds, your awareness will expand in ways that are profound and transformative. You will perceive reality with heightened clarity. Intuition will intensify, and insights will arrive with remarkable speed. This awakening is the evolution of consciousness, lifting you to a plane where purpose, action, and spiritual alignment intersect. You may notice subtle changes in perception. Synchronicities become more frequent, your intuition more reliable, and your understanding of others deeper. You begin to see the unseen threads connecting people, events, and energies, understanding how your actions ripple across the lives of many emotionally and spiritually. This awakening brings both liberation and responsibility. You are now conscious of forces, patterns, and truths that were once hidden. With this awareness comes the ability to act with precision, to manifest change, and to live aligned with your highest purpose. Embrace the evolution. The awakening may feel overwhelming at times, but it is the key to unlocking your full potential. Your consciousness is expanding in perfect harmony with the divine plan, preparing you to step fully into your empowered self. Awareness without action is incomplete. The divine shift calls you to move, to take steps, even small ones, toward the life you are meant to lead. Action aligns energy, demonstrates faith, and solidifies the transformation.